There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. If you need to take a break, it's okay. I've saved your progress. If your hand's starting to get sore, find a safe spot and then just take a rest. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. Oof, sorry about that. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. Yeah, this part is hard. Sorry. In my testing, a lot of people would just freak out and stop at this point. It's really not as bad as it looks though. Just go up one step at a time. When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly, a quick fix for the fickle, some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you, you're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat. Listen, this is a little awkward, but you've clicked the mouse button 500 times now. I'm going to say you're gripping the mouse a little bit hard. Wow, you're doing really well. It's heartening to see. Remember restarting? Remember when you quickly fell? You'll be back here again and again. Avenge and repent until you've ascended, or until you're contented. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted. To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Friedrich Nietzsche. Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying, don't let it get to you. Oftentimes making progress in this game is about chaining together multiple movements. Try to break them down into their component parts. We have the same taste, you and I. It's not ambition, it's ambition's opposite. An obdurate mission to taste defeat. This part has the hardest leap in the game, the most awkward. Strike the anvil and forge your way forward. Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.